I'm going to tackle these front brakes first off, which obviously you can't. Right, we've got fluid moving on the driver's side caliper. This side we haven't. We've got the bleeder out. I'm going to crack the line, and that'll eliminate the brake line, and then I dare say we've got a problem with the inside the caliper. The piston's jammed or something. Just decided we're just going to take the caliper off this side, and it'll be the piston jam for sure.
I've got the caliper off. Looks like we've got a bit of fluid went in there, so the blockage is probably inside. That's if fluid comes out of this hose. But Dad's pumping the brake pedal in the cab now.
Going somewhere.
Nah, nothing's coming out. I'm just gonna hold my finger over this line and see if I can feel any pressure. No, there's nothing.
So we've taken the left-hand line, which is underneath this junction. We had fluid there. There's a hard line runs across the back of the cross member to the passenger side caliper, and then it hooks into this soft line which goes from that hard line on the chassis into the caliper, and this is blocked. So I'm going to try some MIG wire through this because that's nice and fine. It's only a tiny hole, as you can see, and if we can't get any joy there, we're going to go for a bit of a drive and find another line and get it happening. All we've done here, it's taken a bit of going, but I've just been feeding this MIG wire in with a pair of pliers and got it to the point. It was blocked, there was something in there, whatever it was. We've got it to the point now where we've got it all the way through. We'll pull that wire through. We've blown it out with a bit of compressed air. We're going to put it back in. Righto, let it go. Tighten up. Air gone?
Yeah. It's even brown.
Righto, we've got the front brakes operational. Back together. We're just going to try and suck some fluid out of the rear brake reservoir. It's just say pumping it all out through the system. So we've just got a suction bottle here. It works like a snuffer if you're sniping for gold in the river. We've got our mate Levi, and that's working a treat. As you can see, we're nearly empty. So we've got nice clean fluid in the front reservoir. Beauty, look at that. So now we're going back in with the brake clean and a rag. We're just trying to get some of that muddy shit out of the bottom. Yum cha. This is the rear soft line. There's hard lines run along the chassis to the diff, and this one, that hard line from the booster connects on this end, and then you can see where it splits here to go to each wheel, and we've got a major blockage in here. So we're just back on the MIG wire trick. Obviously condensation here, you can see that brown can only be rust. So I've managed to get it unblocked. I've got the wire just about all the way through to that junction. I'll give it a bit more of a jab. I'm grabbing little short bits so the wire doesn't bend. So unblocking more rear brake lines. This is the one from the master cylinder down to that junction in the front in the engine bay. We've just ran the MIG wire through that and unchoked it. No, this is that rear rubber line from the chassis to the diff housing. Yeah, we didn't have much success cleaning that one out. We got it fairly clean, but we weren't happy, so we've just bought a new one.
How's this? I just opened the glove box, and it was, after Dad built it, it was registered in 1996. Oh, roadied in 96, sorry. And there's a couple of rego papers for 97 and 98.